we have a house, and I don't tell anyone the story, but I'm going to tell it. It was a burned house, so it had a lot of burn damage. The guy wanted to just get rid of it. We offered him $12,000. He said yes. We're like, what's up, Johnny?
Oh, what's up?
Here, have a seat.
Have a seat.
How'd you find us?
What's going on?
How'd you find us?
He knew there was
I
beer
just
over
walking
there.
down the street. The door's locked.
All right, I'm going to tell you this story real fast, and then we'll go do the podcast. So we offered this guy $12,000 for a house that burned downtown. It was empty, burned. A guy didn't do
How
it.
much y'all offer him?
$12,000. He said
Give
yes.
it to me.
So we bought it, and then after the fact, he told us what actually happened in the fire. This old guy that lived alone was cooking. He was frying eggs in the kitchen. Had a heart attack. Fell, but didn't pass out. Didn't lose consciousness. But was sitting there, couldn't move, and so the stove caught on fire, and so he died from the fire, not from the heart attack. Oh my God! And so we're positive that house is haunted.
Damn.
I can go in and actually tell you
Yeah,
if it is.
if they take your first offer, I'm not. Oh,
That's a
there
sign.
My friend, she does ghost hunting.
It's
She can
fun.
check as a honey.
That would be cool.
We're going to figure it out. That's a sign. We need to go do a ghost hunting of this house.
Y'all have fun with that. I ain't.
I'm with Billy. You and Johnny can, and I'll watch it.
Like Kenzie, she does that, rim seeker
Yep.
stuff.
Yep, she's got REM pods and everything.
There's 2 minutes left. So
Stuff in her face here.
It's a big quesadilla.
Yeah.
let's go. We're gonna finish eating, and then you guys are gonna learn all about this guy, Johnny. He's literally one of the most interesting people I've ever met, and it's gonna be awesome.
You drive your bike down? Car?
Just in case. I can use it.
What's up, guys? Barrett Freeman here with another episode of the PropertyTales Podcast. I'm here with Tara Paget again, and she's brought a good friend of hers, Johnny Ty. Johnny lives in Somerset, Kentucky, and he's a nail tech.
Yeah.
Among a lot of hats that he wears. But how's it going?
Good.
Thank you for driving all this way and being on the podcast. So I was walking around Tara at Nibrock last week, and I saw this tiny Asian man taking pictures all by himself at 8 p.m. at night. I went and introduced myself, and Tara happened to know him. I think maybe you even yelled out to him or something.
Yeah, I was like, this is my photographer because
That's right.
he's everything. Johnny is everything.
Yeah. So, like when someone asks you kind of what your story is, what would you say?
I don't know. It's so long and deep, and it goes so far back. Like, so pretty much I'm from Salt Lake City. That's where I grew up.
Yeah, you were born in Cambodia?
No, I was born here in the U.S.
Okay, but your family's Cambodian?
Yeah.
I see. So you grew up speaking English? And
Yeah.
Yeah. So you grew up in Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
Where in Salt Lake? Like Holiday or?
West Valley.
West Valley. How far away were you from the High School Musical high school?
That's East High. Probably a good 30 minutes.
Did you ever go there?
I've been inside of there.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Were they like a rival school?
No, they're too far.
So what was it like growing up in Salt Lake City as a Cambodian immigrant?
Like, I grew up where, like, the Cambodians kind of, like, live. Like, my little block's Cambodian. Next block is Polynesians. The block after that is Mexicans. And then everything around us is all Caucasian.
I did not know there were Mexicans in Utah.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's probably, like, where I'm from, the city I'm from now, it's, like, more than 50% minorities. And probably a majority of them are probably Hispanics.
I'm sure the Mormons don't love that. Or maybe they do.
Probably a lot of them are Mormons.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Is that true?
Huh?
Was there pressure for you to join the Mormon church?
Always. Like, every other block was a Mormon church.
And they're pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I didn't realize when I was younger, like, they come talk to us when we're walking home and stuff, the missionaries. Now I think about it, that's some stranger danger shit. We're not supposed to talk to strangers.
Like when you were little, like older people would come and walk with you?
The missionaries, they'll just come walk with you and they'll start talking to you and asking you stuff like, you believe in Jesus? You heard of Jesus? This and that.
What religion were you raised?
My parents were Buddhist, but everyone around me was Mormon. So I learned stuff they told me, you know what I mean? Because they'd be always telling me stuff all the time. But when I was really young, it really super confused me. Like, I was, like, in first grade, right? And we're on a field trip, and I'm looking at the building. I'm like, what is that? And they're like, it's the Mormon temple. They're like, it's a temple. I'm like, the temple? Like, what temple? I was confused, And they're like, you never been there? I'm like, no. And the kid's like, you never heard Jesus? I was like, no, who's that? They're like, your parents never told you about Jesus? I was like, No, the kid. Then the kid said to me, "Oh, your parents must not love you." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I was very confused. I went home like, "Mom, who's Jesus?" She's like, "I don't know." I'm thinking like, "Okay, her parents must not love her either."
And your mom didn't know who Jesus was?
So like, I was confused. I was like, "Okay, the kid told me, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
If my parents didn't tell you about Jesus, they must not love me. And I was like, "Okay, her parents didn't tell her either."
It's just a trail of trauma.
Yeah, like some parents didn't love us, I guess.
So did you feel out of place there, or did you feel like you had a good community?
You mean what you might feel out like fit in?
Yeah.
I think it took time to fit in or realize stuff about fitting in, you know. But like growing up, I never felt like I fit in, even to my adulthood. But then like when I don't think I really felt like I fit in until I came out of prison. Honestly, like it's just a crazy, you know what I mean? Like understanding the community more, like you know what I mean, feeling like I guess like you gotta give to get, like you know what I mean, like. When you start like giving to the community, you get back, and that's when you feel like you're part of the community.
I'm glad we started this podcast talking about High School Musical
Yeah.
East High.
Yeah, you were actually in that movie. If you look in the back corner.
Nah. When they
That's
shot
what I was
that,
thinking.
when they shot that movie, I was probably in prison. I remember seeing commercials where I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
You just in there like
Is that my house?
No, for real though. The first time I heard Taylor Swift, I was locked up. The first time I heard that one song, what's her name? Carrie Underwood, about cheating or whatever.
yeah, before he cheats.
Yeah, I seen that in jail. And it was funny. First time I seen Rihanna was in jail too. I'm standing next to this guy. He's a KKK member, like his family and stuff's from it, right? And we're just watching her singing like Umbrella or something like that.
Is she doing that?
Yeah, or like it's some
Rude
racing
boy
stuff.
something.
And I looked at the black guy. I was like, he's really into this. Like, what the hell? And then the first thing he says to me is, "She's part white." I was like, what does that have to do with anything?
He was trying to justify his
just say
feelings.
she's good. It's okay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Just admit it.
it was
Rihanna's
so
beautiful.
funny though. I'm just like, huh? What do you mean she's part white? Like,
He was conflicted inside of himself. He was having some
just
battles.
say she's good. Like, I'm like, I wouldn't care. You say she's good. I liked her too. Shit.
Nobody can deny Rihanna is a
You
beautiful
guys in
woman.
jail just talk about the merits of Rihanna.
I do.
as a-
I don't know if you remember. You told me, and I don't know if this will go in or not, but you told me that you were locked up at the time that Obama got elected.
Oh yeah, the white guy told me if he get elected president, we're gonna riot. He got elected president. I'm just looking around like, where's the riot?
where's all that
Nothing
talk?
happened.
I thought that was funny. Like people were like, "We're gonna, why?"
I know. I was
It's crazy
like, what the fuck?
the major cultural milestones that you experienced while in prison.
Yeah.
How did you get information while you're in there?
Information about what?
Like, were there TVs?
There's TVs everywhere.
Okay.
There's like everywhere. There's like, but the TVs are like racially divided and stuff. Like you can't sit there because that's not your race. You can't sit there. They're not your race. Like they get mad. Like if you go, like they're watching TV and there's a different section for a different race. Go stand in the back or sit in the back. Give these people their TV. You know what I mean? Don't like go crowd in the front and stuff because it's there. Whatever politics, whatever prison politics. It's like their people get touch that TV because it's theirs.
Did you play the prison politics game at all?
You have to, like, I mean, you can't just go around doing whatever you want on that part.
Can't be like I'm part of the Green Party.
Yeah.
I'm coming in third party.
So
There
I'm
is
just
no
like-
third party.
Okay, y'all do what y'all do. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta hang out with certain people, this and that. Sometimes I guess I kind of like skimmish outside the border, talk
Yeah.
to some other people, you know.
Because you're such a social guy. I
Yeah.
could see you talking to the white supremacists and everybody.
I was actually friends with a lot of them. It's kind of funny because a lot of them came out of Salt Lake City, out of Utah, and like there's this dude. I'm not gonna say his name or nothing, but he was like an uncle to one of my homeboys, which is he's kind of my homeboy's a little bit more brownish, But this guy used to make me 3-way calls when we were locked up. Like we didn't have cell phone, nothing in prison back then, in jail, and yeah, like he actually watched out for me, even though he's like the top leader of a white supremacist gang. But in the streets, he was in the dope game with my homeboys.
Do you think some of these guys that were part of like the white supremacist groups, do they think that was more of a coping mechanism? Like I need to belong somewhere. So
Yes, it is. It honestly is. Like, you know what I mean? It's like some of these people, they're not really racist, but when they got in, they had to run the people that had to have their back.
Yeah.
But like someone told me it's not a white supremacy thing. It's what you call it, like it's called like what I can't remember the name for it, like where everything separates. They believe in like separatism. I guess white separatism, they say.
Yeah.
Oh, so not separate but equal type stuff.
I'm not sure they believe in equal either.
Yeah. They're,
Because I don't think no one in prison believe in equal. Everything they're from like us, even like, you know what I mean. Everyone think they're from like the most superior group for some damn reason. You know what I mean? Like,
well, they got to survive. It's like a survival thing.
yeah,
too.
you know what I mean. Like, if you ask the like any of the Hispanic groups, you know what I mean, from the South Side and North Siders, they'll all tell you they're the strongest, they're the greatest. Like, you know what I mean? Like every group will tell you they're the strongest, they're the greatest. Like, you know what I mean? And who are you to say, no, you're not, I am?
Whoa.
Hold the fuck up.
It's gonna be a bad time.
Did you have friends in every group?
I did.
And you think that helped you?
Yeah, like I have friends who were Crips, Bloods, Southsiders. I'm not gonna say where some of the other people ended up or that I wasn't supposed to talk to, and I just didn't talk to them. But you know,
And that just because of your personality, or do you feel like that was a way you were coping with the prison?
just because I feel like we all came from a similar background. Honestly, you know what I mean? Like we all came from somewhere that's a little bit fucked up. You know what I mean? And like even in prison, California, there's a lot of people from Utah. And like I was in prison, California. When I got out, I was at a restaurant eating with my sister in Utah. A white supremacist dude I know from prison, California. I see him at the same damn restaurant. He said, "What's up?" to me. You know? But it's like, just because he's a white supremacist doesn't mean like we don't have nothing in common. Like I told you, I ran to him in Utah in Salt Lake City at a restaurant, a family restaurant. He's with his family, I'm with my family. He still said, "What's up?" to me. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think he had any like racist bone in his body.
Well, it's like with a lot of the people that probably end up in any type of organized group, be it a gang, be it like a white supremacy thing. I feel like a lot of them end up in there because there was either pressure to do it from somewhere.
It's just where you fit in. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of these kids that are white kids, like out Salt Lake City, there are Bloods and Crips that are white kids. When they get in jail and prison, ain't none of these Bloods and Crips gonna back them up.
Nope.
They got to run with their own.
You got to find where you're supposed to be. And
I mean,
you
like-
can't change it because it's
Yeah.
already, when you get there, that's been in there since that prison was there.
Yeah, so
You
it's like,
have to file
like,
in.
you know what I mean? Like, they can run with the Crips and Bloods, but in the long run, it's like,
They ain't going to have their back.
some of them won't, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say everyone won't, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, there might be a white kid that runs with the Crips and Bloods that are black. You know what I mean? I guarantee at least a few of them black kids will have their back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not like all of them, and it'll look weird too in a way too, because the other white guys be like, "Why are you running with them?" These and that.
Then you're going to
And
have
then
pressure on your
you'll
own
have
race.
like your own people like trying to fight you and stuff too,
Yeah.
because you're identifying as the other. You know what I mean? It's just like no matter what, you're gonna have people who's gonna look at you weird, who's gonna want to fight you, and really, you gotta make that your own choice who you're gonna run with.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I mean, from day one,
Yeah, like you're gonna have to make your own choices in there.
there's
And
no like,
even if
I'm not
you're-
saying this funny,
even
but
you're
is
like
there-
an Asian or something who runs with the Blood and Crip, are the Bloods and Crips gonna accept you? You know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
are they actually going to feel like
Yeah.
you're one of them?
yeah, like even I was in there. I hung out a lot of black people that are Bloods and Crips, and we were friends. Like we hung out, we chopped it and everything. But they told me straight up, if shit pop off, we can't have your back because you're another race.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like they really
That's
told
some
me that
scary stuff.
Like, no, we were cool though. Like they're like
Yeah.
they're like, you know, like I can kick on the streets and everything. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But like in there, it's a different world.
Yeah, like if shit pop off, like they told me, like if shit pop off between you and Hispanics, you know what I mean? Like we can't do shit because you belong to the Asian card. Like you belong to, you know what I mean? They call
Yeah.
cards these different groups. Like they're like, it's not our place to step in. You know what I mean?
You were gonna say like an amnesty period to
no, is
figure
there like
out
an
where
audition period? I'm
Like-
not trying to be funny.
But like, where do
Yeah.
you? Yeah, like when you walk in, do they automatically?
Are they approaching you, or are you approaching?
They approach you. Your people approach you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was just like funny because like you've been through a system like it conditions you from like juvenile, like they condition you for jail and jail condition you for prison. Like you've been locked up so much, like they tell you like you're talking to people like you're in jail, right? And they're just like, you know, you're going to prison, this and that. You're like, okay, yeah. They're like, well, when you go in there, you know what I mean?
It's like
You find your people, you find where you belong. You know what I mean?
It sounds like
and if shit
elementary
pop
school.
off, you know what I mean? You just got to pop off too. Someone approach you, you just got to handle it. You know what I mean? Like it just prepares you for the next step in
It's
life. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like
yeah,
watching Scared Straight is kind of funny because y'all straight scared, but like you know what I mean? You go to prison, like, yeah, you're kind of nervous and stuff, but you know what to do.
You've already been trained.
Yeah, like, it's just the same process
Like
over and
elementary school
over.
training you for middle school, training you for high school,
So that's
training
from
you for
like
college.
juvenile detention to jail to, you know what I mean, to prison. It's
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not really scared, but you're just like kind of nervous, but you look around like, okay, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you see where you're going, you know? Like, okay, like, this is where my section is, you know what I mean? Where I go, my people approach me, go hang out with them, shit pop off, you back up your people.
It's like good and sad. Like it's
Yeah.
good that you're taught that in case it happens, but it's
Yeah.
also sad that you had
You're just prepared that for
Yeah.
a life. Yeah, it's fucked up.
from such a young age. That's
Yeah.
And then you just have to do a brain reset when you get out and into the real world.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy, too. Like, the last time I seen one of my aunt, right, she visited me in jail. She was crying and everything. And then when I came out, I didn't get to see her, but I went to her funeral.
oh.
It's like, you know, you learn you miss out so much of your family's life, you know?
Did you ever go in and come out in technology? Like had done
Yeah,
something weird?
everything did. I came out, like, you know what I mean? I came out, everyone had, when I went in, everyone had dumb phones, I got told. And then when I came out, everyone got smartphones. And I was like, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, that phone's smarter than you.
Like was that like a big thing learning about?
Yeah, like everyone had GPS and stuff. I remember the first time I seen a flash drive. I'm like, what the fuck is that hanging out of your computer? Like, your computer's falling apart, you know what I mean? Like, it got some antenna or something.
Like your computer's going with you now? Like the
yeah.
IBM.
Like, you know what I mean? They had, my sister had a flash drive. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was an antenna or something on her, you know, on her laptop. I'm like, oh shit, you use that for the internet or some shit? I don't know, shit.
Like the internet comes on things now?
Like, just hook it on? Like, what?
You ever try to flip open an iPhone?
I never really, like, used an iPhone until, like, recently. Like,
Like did you stick with like flip phones and like
no, I got me a cell phone, but it took me a while to get me a smartphone. Like, I was like, that's too much shit for me.
I mean, you clearly aren't scared to
Engine
learn
tech.
new things, though. I mean, you've done like 3 different really hard things. Like, just photography. Photography is all technology.
I love photography. Like, I'm
Yeah.
always learning new stuff.
So you clearly aren't scared about learning new technology anyway. But man, your prison description is terrifying.
I could do it.
I mean, I just
She can do it. See, she's not scared.
honestly, like if I went in there, would I just like? I guess I couldn't lie about being a lawyer. I couldn't lie about being a investor. I'm sure that did you ever see like clearly white collar guys in there? Like, what did those guys do?
Like somebody got
they go
locked up for
camps.
embezzlement. What?
They go the what call it, the federal prison system got camps for the lower people, and it's like there's like no like wire fence around nothing. It's just like a wooden fence like that high. You could jump and leave all if you want to. They're like it's like there's a USP like super high, and there's the FCI where I was at, and there's the camps right next to it. And them guys, they'll let you like pick up prisoners and drive them around town that need to go places and everything, like transport and everything.
So they're like, you're not a flight risk. Like you're pretty chill.
Yeah, like you're in there for a white collar crime. You're going to a camp. Camp is kicked back. You ain't got no killers or nothing in there with you. You ain't like camps. You're a killer. You can't even go there.
Ooh.
It's a very low risk people.
I've never heard of anything like that. Is it cost more, or is it just a different section of the prison?
It's not even like there's different prisons. There's like the USP is like for hardcore, and there's like the FCI and the camps. It's like it's on a whole different ground. It's not even on the prison ground. It's on like a whole different ground.
It's like summer camp, literally.
Yeah.
Like
Adult summer camp.
Probably.
you're set.
Thank God.
I'm probably gonna be in that middle section.
I'm not above to going to jail. I mean,
Would you do 60 days in?
No.
You wouldn't? I would do it.
I feel like there's so much stuff to do out here. Like
I'd do it.
now you're sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing here? Why did I choose to do this? That guy, why does he want to stab me?
I wanna go in like
stop.
I said. I wanna know.
Stop stabbing me,
Excuse me, sir.
sir.
I piss off people very easily. I know that. It makes me laugh sometimes.
Like where you're a funny guy, how does that fly in prison?
It has to be good.
Like
It's good and bad because some people they're like super serious.
like they're taking it like to the max, and
some
you're
people
just
are
like,
super
man.
serious. Some people like, you know what I mean? And you're just like, you just can't be around people. You just, you know what I mean?
I wonder, at the core end of the day, whenever I hear about anybody that I hear is like super, like,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people feel like if the cops come around, don't be serious. You know what I mean? It's just
I feel like
you got chill. You know what I mean? Like,
the really serious
if you
people,
cause a scene, you know what I mean? People are doing stuff illegally in
Yeah.
there also. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're moving stuff they're not supposed to be moving. They're doing tattoos. They're doing a whole bunch of other shit.
yeah,
And the cops come around, you can't draw attention. When
You
you're
can't be
funny,
like-
you draw attention, you
Yeah.
know? So it pisses off people when you draw attention.
See, I feel like the people that take it so seriously, I just see, and I don't know if it's like the mother nature in me, but I just see somebody who their life was something. Like they probably are in there and they're on a, they're keeping that wall up for a reason.
Yeah.
And I just want to get in there and like crack that stone heart open and be like, who hurt you? What happened? Like, that's my humanity
The
side.
dog probably got ran over in their little kid.
Something like, you'd be surprised what can set some people off into their villain arc, you know? Like, that stuff hurts me to hear about
I understand.
all these horrible, like, individuals that at the end of that, they were a kid someday.
Yeah.
You know, at some point in their life, they were a little baby.
I think about that too. We talked about some, scary, funny. Was there any like positives? Do you have any positive stories from prison?
Yeah, I met a lot of good people.
Yeah.
I met people that had goals and dreams of what they want to do with their life when they get out. Yeah. And, they're like, I'm never coming back here again. You think you'll come back? You're a fucking stupid ass. There's like,
A lot of humanity.
Uh-huh.
You're just, at the end of the day, what you got to do in there other than get to know somebody?
Are you Facebook friends with anybody that you met in prison?
Am I still friends with?
Facebook friends.
Yeah, a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah, like a
Watch
lot of
their
people
life
talk.
unfold.
There's people just talked about like we sit there and just talk about life a lot. You know what I mean? And some of these people really had dreams and goals and stuff that they're book smart. They people went to college and everything. And then there's the church dude who cooked meth in the basement. Fuck. Talk about when you get out, I'm baptize you. I'm like, in meth? No, no.
Whoa, buddy. He's going to baptize you and be like, here's a baggie. Call me
I'm
later.
like, what are you talking about? I'm scared.
Awesome.
We've
I
got a
actually
good
ran to
group.
that guy too, though. The one that told me he was going to baptize me and he used to cook meth.
Did he baptize you?
No, I ran to him in the street, but he didn't recognize me.
Oh.
I didn't recognize him either. I didn't recognize him either. I was looking at this guy, I was like, I know you from somewhere. He's like, no, you don't.
He was like,
Okay.
I'm a pastor now. Shh.
No, he's like, no, you don't. No, he didn't recognize me for real.
Oh, he's like
I
fully
didn't
spun.
I didn't recognize him either. I had to like leave, think about it for a few days or weeks, and I was like, oh shit, that's where I know him from. He's talking to me all the damn time. I knew him.
It's like
His mind was fully spun, though, and he
Yeah.
didn't know.
That's the
nothing.
first time I headed to the feds, though, and
Yeah.
yeah. I was 18. He's talking about like I'm gonna baptize you, this and that. And he used to read the Bible to me and shit. Yeah, but he was my friend though. He was a good guy. Like, he just got caught up in some wrong stuff, and
That's what
No
I feel like
judgment.
at the core end of the day, most of the people I've talked to that come from these unfortunate places.
he was
They
a church
just-
guy. He was poor,
That's what I'm saying. Poverty is
Yeah.
that's what gets you.
and he learned how to cook meth. So he cooked meth and sold it.
Yep.
But yeah, he was crazy.
And I don't think that should be illegal, honestly. I mean, it's just anti-capitalism. I'm a big capitalist. You don't know much about me, but I don't think much should be illegal unless you're actually hurting somebody physically.
I said,
I think he was selling it to little kids, though. I'm not
Well,
sure.
That's not good.
Well,
Yeah.
my thing with people who are like diving into at-home chemistry, it's what I call it, because you have to be so like. First off, there's a level of intelligence there. There's entrepreneurship to like strive for. You're running your own business. Why not reform them into like taking them into companies and letting them be chemists, giving them jobs? Because these people they sometimes not successfully, but they
It's
can.
just those people are smart, but take shortcuts. That's the problem.
Yeah. Like, teach them how to not take shortcuts.
Because
Like,
they could go to the Coca-Cola and be a chemist or whatever.
yeah, but they want degrees and stuff. They already got a degree. They got a certificate and an inmate number. It showed that.
No, their cousin learned how to cook meth from his brother and then taught this guy, and that now they're doing it. You were in college in the early 2000s?
How old were you when you were in college? Like,
Around it was only like 10 years ago, I guess.
so you went later.
because you didn't go right after you didn't go right after high school.
I went after prison.
Why were you in prison?
The RICO Act.
The old RICO Act.
The organized crime.
It's a pretty broad rule, I guess. But yeah, it's rough. So what got you with the RICO Act?
Running around with street gangs and stuff, and everyone committing crimes, and us getting accused of a whole bunch of crimes.
How long did you have to go to jail for?
The last time, I was in and out so much that the last time has been at least 5 years or something. I was 24, came out 29. So yeah.
How many years do you think total that you were in jail?
In and out from my juvenile till my adult, a good 15.
And you put your parents through the ringer.
Hell yeah, I did. It was crazy.
I mean, how'd that affect your relationship with your parents?
I had a bad relationship with them before I ever went. No, my mom, I was always close to my mom, I guess, but my dad, like, we never got along.
So I just don't. There's a tension between gangs and Salt Lake City in my mind. Those things don't sound like they exist in the same sentence.
You think like New York, California?
They do, but it's just different. Like, it's more racially based, I think, more than anything. Yeah.
So what race did you run around with?
Asians, Cambodians, Laotian, Vietnamese.
Was there like a certain name, like Yakuza? Like, is there a name for like the Cambodians?
We just went by regular street gang names.
So what age did you start getting involved with street gangs?
I kind of grew up with them. Like, they're just the local ones around my area where I lived.
Was there older kids that you looked up to that were doing it? And so that's how you kind of like, oh, that guy's cool. I want to be like him.
Yeah.
In Salt Lake.
Yeah.
I think of like Mormons and snow. Like that's the
Probably, honestly, like in Salt Lake, I'm guessing when I was growing up, half the kids or gang members were probably Mormon.
really.
Like practicing Mormon or just Mormon in name?
I don't even know. I swear, probably a good core of them probably went to church.
Well,
But then in the evenings and on weekends, they were raising hell.
Yeah. Why not? Like, even though I was locked up in Salt Lake County Jail, I met dudes who were like cooking meth and stuff, and they were like practicing Mormons. We had like Bible studies and stuff in jail. Like, people just sitting around reading the Bible, and you're like, this dude cooks meth and smokes meth, but now he's reading the Bible. Like, hell yeah, brother, get your shit.
Is that what they'd say?
I don't know.
Did every time that you were in jail, was it in Utah?
Yeah, most of the time.
I just watched 60 Days in Utah, and it looked incredible.
I never heard that show.
Yeah, it's on A&E.
What's 6 days in?
60 Days in, they hire normal people, and they have to stay in like a specific jail for 60 days. And it's not competition. It's more like get in there and see if there's corruption.
It's kind of like
I think
survival.
I think it was them who messaged me, asked me that I want to do their show, and I was like, I ain't doing that stupid shit.
60 Days in message.
So yeah,
you?
someone from some kind of like jail show messaged me, and I was like, fuck all that shit. I ain't gonna waste money. I mean, I make more money on the streets than probably doing your stupid show.
I don't want to go back.
Like, I ain't got no reason to be there.
Did they actually throw a number out at you? Because I've never.
They didn't
heard.
throw a number at me, but I'm just thinking like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna be wasting my time in
Paid
there.
vacation to jail.
Like, the fuck? Hell no.
You would be an interesting one because it's a lot of just kind of like 20, 30 something white guys and girls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna be someone's fucking little booty girl or whatever, shit.
Well, I know it's a mixture of like Survivor because they take random people
Yeah.
that sign up for it to see if I can make it through prison.
They have no business being on the show.
They'll have some people that will be like, I did time in juvenile, and then they'll come in and they'll be the first ones to break.
Yeah, they won't even make it through the intake process.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there having a panic attack.
Intake's the easiest part. You just put down your name, fingerprints, sit there. There's all
start
these
getting, like,
with intake though. You
PTSD.
got all these people coming off the streets. They might be on drugs, this and that,
Yeah.
and they might be kind of aggressive. You know what I mean? You guys may try to avoid them and stuff, but they probably want you to, like, interact with these motherfuckers. And, you know what I mean? That's when it get kind of dangerous.
No, they want you to dig and see, is there drugs coming in? Where are they coming in?
Yeah, the sheriff. a
That's
lot
what
of
they
times
said
will
about
hire
that stuff when they messaged me. They're like, I was like, fuck that shit. Like, I ain't doing all that snitching.
them. Do you want to be a publicly known rat? Sign up for our show.
Is it so? Were you worried about the danger of it or just the time commitment?
I just didn't want to do it at all.
Yeah.
No interest.
No.
I wouldn't do it. You couldn't pay me enough money.
Like, I've been through the system already. Like,
I feel like I'd do it because it'd be kind of cool because women's prisons always fascinate me.
and I've
because-
just been like avoiding, you know what I mean, people into drugs, this and that. Like, since I've been there, I'm just like, so it's like, why do I want to get in with people like that while I'm trying to avoid them? Like, and I don't need to be like, get like into beef with people and stuff. I got enough beef I get to in the streets that,
Yeah.
Are there any prison stories that like stand out in your mind that you can tell?
Yeah, I remember like in prison, like chomos, they got stabbed like twice a week on the dot on the clock and shit. Like,
Then a schedule
like,
for child predator
yeah, they
stabbing.
got stabbed twice a week, and it was like the first time I seen it, I froze. Like I was in a section I was not supposed to be in, like a different dorm, you know.
Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to go enter no one else's dorm, but I just go see my friend's dorm, enter there. Like I was a hard head. I just go, do whatever the fuck I wanted to do, and yeah, some dude got stabbed right in front of me, like pretty like just far from me, like stabbed up some child molester, and I froze up. I didn't know what to do. I was just froze up. My friend had to shake me, like, hey, get the fuck out of here, like, you're gonna get stabbed, or whatever. You get stabbed, you can get blamed for it because you're in the section you're not supposed to be in.
Ooh.
So I was like, okay, get the fuck out of there.
What was he stabbing? What was the stabbing tool?
I didn't even see. I just froze pretty much. Like, you see blood
Yeah.
everywhere, a guy getting stabbed. Like, I can't, like, my mind was just like trying to process it, I guess, instead of like, okay, he got that. Is that guy? No, I was just like, oh shit.
It's like a movie plays out in front of you.
Yeah, it's just like you just froze. You know what I mean? Like, you're not paying attention to nothing.
So you said it's almost like clockwork. Was it the same people getting stabbed every week, or
It's
just
all child molesters getting stabbed. And it was like once a week. And it's pretty much like the end of the week or during like movie time or like, you know what I mean?
Friday, 4:00, time to go do the
Yeah,
stabbings.
like then people get the movie time. They're just watching a movie, right? They're staring up. Someone comes stab right there at the neck or
All the old
below-
Abraham
from the
Lincoln.
armpit right there.
so they were going for the kill?
Yeah. So they just get stabbed up,
Did you hear of anyone actually dying from that?
I don't know what happened. I don't question it. Don't ask nothing about it. Just try to forget about it.
I mean, but
Yeah.
those guys would get hurt, and then you'd never see them again.
Yeah.
Probably moved to like a different, maybe safer.
I don't know what happened. That's all I know. All I know is I don't know what happened. Never ask about it. It was none of my business.
That's a very good attitude, I think.
Leave it alone. It's none of my business.
Any other stories? Not that like that, but any other stories that stand out in your mind about prison?
Pretty much. Other than that, it was peaceful. Like,
How did you spend your time?
I drew most of the time. That's how I did draw. They pay us they had like work for you at the prison. They pay you like I don't know how much, maybe like the most probably like $15 a month. But I don't think I got paid that much. I probably got paid like $2 or something, like on the windows and fence crew. But I never did shit. I never went out in the yard with them because I was like, I get paid more drawing, pictures for people, like pictures of their family. Like they pay me like $75 a head to $150 for two people for a couple, and after that, I just like they have more people on there. I charge like maybe $25 to $50 a head. So for a picture I could finish in a day, I got paid at least $150 $200
It's not bad at
a
all.
day.
When you had work? Or
When
was
I
it-
was just drawing portraits.
Well, you do tattoos also.
I didn't do none in there.
You didn't do any in there? I know you do great work outside of prison. I've
do
seen
okay.
your stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Like your hand and all that.
Yeah,
When did you get your first tattoo?
as a kid,
Do you remember how old you were?
I'm thinking between it's like 12 or some shit.
Which one was it? Like
It's
what
covered.
was it
Yeah.
like an initial? Was it a girl?
No. it's
Oh.
just that my friend, he had his brother just got out of prison.
Yeah.
He's like, look what my brother got, like, oh shit, what is that? He's like, oh, it's one of them homemade tattoo machines,
Homemade, it's like a
we're
rubber
like,
band.
let's try it, you know what I mean?
And you're like, I'm 12. Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, let's try it. Like, okay. Like, okay, put your name on you,
Yeah.
That
Did it
was
hurt?
Not really.
So homemade tattoo guns are the way to go.
No.
Oh, dang it.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, it sounds like at some point you did grow up. Was there something that changed?
I think I grew up more when I came out than anything. Like, just seeing everything that happened to you and stuff, and who's there for you, and like, you know what I mean. And all my friends changed when I came out. Really, this last time, like, everyone's like having kids, getting married, like, you know what I mean. Like, their focus on life was different, and like, you know what I mean. Like, I didn't come back to the same environment I went back. I went in with, you know what I mean. Like, it's a different environment when I came out.
There's not as much partying anymore, more family.
No, there was a lot of damn parties, but
Now everybody's like,
Oh,
I
it's
got
kids
everyone's
on
more
kids. I gotta-
focused on it was more focused on like what they want to do with their life and not going back in.
And that was when you were 29. Last time when you came out for the last time.
Yeah.
That's a good age to start looking at your priorities.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh shit, okay. Everyone's just like, damn, you still fucking up. I was like, oh shit.
I mean, are these the guys that you were getting in trouble with you before? That
Same
were now,
crowd, yeah.
but they just weren't getting in trouble anymore. They were focused on other things.
A lot of them were more focused on what they want to do with their life and not going back in.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So a whole generation of your friends just literally decide to grow up within about a 5-year period.
Yeah.
Start
I guess
straightening
like
up.
they like I guess it came back to a better community where people like, hey yo, you come work here with me or work here with me. Like I got a job set up for you, you know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta be out there doing all that stupid shit, you know what I mean? Like everyone had like family and friends who were like, hey, come here, you know, like
Yeah. A lot more infrastructure.
Yeah, so what did you do when you got out the last time as far as a job?
oh, I was working at a sticker factory making stickers. It was my friend I grew up with that he started his own business. As soon as I came out, he told my other friend, hey, tell him come over here, I'll give him a job, you know. So I got that job, and then I was like hanging out at the clubs and bars and stuff. And this is how I got into photography, okay? I hang out club bars, my friends used to write me and stuff or call me up like, send me some pictures of some girls, this and that. I'm just like, okay. So like I just took a few pictures of girls at the clubs and bars and stuff. And you know what I mean? Like I hung out with, and I just sent some pictures to my friends and stuff. And then the bar people, the club people were like, you take a lot of pictures. You want to hire you to take pictures at our club and bars, you know? So
Isn't that amazing? Just putting yourself out there like that. There's just
Yeah.
infinite opportunities.
Get the ball rolling.
and then like that's how I got into photography.
You were still in Utah at this time?
Yeah.
So where did you go for the first time when you left Utah?
First time. Oh, probably California. That's why I was locked up in prison also.
What did you do to get put up in prison that time?
That was the RICO Act.
Oh, I see.
But that was the second time I got hit by the feds, though. Like, the first time I got hit by the feds, I did 36 months.
So when you went in the second time,
That was for the RICO Act. The first time was for a firearm.
because you were a felon at the time.
No, I was a felon, but as a juvenile. But I got charged with fugitive in possession of a firearm. I was on the run for a drive-by shooting.
That you may or may not have been a part of.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know either.
It was the Mormons.
So when you moved to California, did you fall into the wrong crowd again?
California, I did. I went to high school out there my senior year. But it was just like how I fell into the wrong crowd is kind of funny to me. Because, like, I'm the new kid. No one talked to me. I'm over there just sitting on the bleachers and stuff. And there's like, yeah, that was a rough part of California, is Barstow, California. There's like kids, you know what I mean? They have brothers that went to prison that thought they're like Nazi lowriders. That's a gang called. And you know what I mean? Like first day of school, I'm just sitting there by myself, little Asian dude, you know? And you know, all I hear is, you fucking chink. I was like, oh shit.
I'm in the
And
wrong school.
Yeah, so the first people who stood up for me were the black guys that were Crips.
Oh,
You know what I mean? They're like, well, you got a fucking problem with him? You want to do this shit? So they like chase those guys off, you know?
yeah.
So I was like, okay. And then they introduced themselves, talked to me. So I was like, how can you just not make friends with people who just back you up?
Yeah. But plus you were tatted up at the time too.
Huh?
Did you have a lot of tattoos at that time?
Just like one or two. You
Oh,
can't really
okay.
see them.
So when did you like go full blown with it? Like
Just throughout my life.
just gathered them and gathered them
Yeah.
and gathered them. At what point did you look in the mirror and go, I've got a lot of tattoos?
I don't know.
Is that your attitude? Do you think you have a lot of tattoos or do you want more?
I don't have a clue. I don't have a lot of tattoos, but I guess I always want more.
It seems like that's what I hear from people that like tattoos is they're always just adding to the pile of tattoos.
Yeah.
Were you trying to punish your parents for some reason? Was there
No.
anything, any aspect of that?
No.
Like a rebellious, what I mean is like rebellious?
No.
Do you have a lot of siblings?
I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters.
Are you the youngest?
No, I'm second youngest.
Second youngest. Okay, so I was wondering if you were like the wild baby that everybody gets, like the youngest out of them. It's like the, oh my God, this child is the devil.
No, I think my little sister tried to go to straight opposite of me.
Really? So like she's seen what you're doing.
She's
She's
a
like,
lawyer.
what is she like, actually a lawyer?
Huh?
He said she was a lawyer.
No, she's not a lawyer.
That's just the exact opposite.
I know you told me you got like family.
No, she went to college and everything. She got a
Really?
college degree. Same my older sister.
So, what finally got you to Kentucky then? I know you said you got your cousin here, but I mean,
I was doing I was doing satellite in Ohio, and I was just doing satellite out there. I was like, oh shit, my cousin lives in Kentucky.
You come down here.
So I hit him up. I'm just like, hey yo, I'm come see you. So I went came seeing him, and Ohio's flat cornfield, like it's the hood or cornfield. And ain't shit out there.
Ohio.
So when I came out here, I
something.
seen the trees, the rivers and stuff. Reminded me a lot of Utah. That's the first time I've been to Kentucky. I was like, damn, this wilderness is beautiful. Because like when I drive right into Utah from like Wyoming, all you see is rivers and trees and mountains and stuff. And I was like, damn, that's beautiful. And they're like, you come out here and do nails. Because when I went back to Salt Lake from Ohio, I didn't have shit to do. I was like, what the fuck do I do now? And I was
Come do
like,
nails.
and I had nail tech license already from before that because my mom told me to go to school for it. And I did nails before I did the satellite also, just a little bit. And that's when I came out here after.
And so you've been doing nails stuff since then?
Yeah. No, I've been off and on actually.
So what are your main jobs that you spend time doing? Obviously photography.
Now it's nails, photography for a while too, and like I worked at sticker factory for a long time also. But then like we were running fiber optic lines and stuff in Texas like a year ago.
So how did you meet Tara and Billy, I guess?
I know Tara, like she was hanging out some parking lot and stuff. And
Kmart parking lot.
Yeah, well, tell that story of how you guys met.
Like-
you told me it the other day.
I was kind of trying to find myself as a 20-year-old, getting out there. I was into it with my parents. So I just came back to this area of Kentucky and was like, I know people in Somerset hang out in parking lots all the time. I'm going to go see if I can just fill my time with making friends, seeing if I can find myself, going through some rough stuff at the time. And this Challenger pulls up and it's playing reggae music. And out hops Johnny. And he's just coming dancing through this parking lot. And I'm like, why is no one talking to this guy? Everybody was just like, we don't know what this is about. So I just go up and I'm like, hello. I was wearing like the same kind of hat. And he was just this blessing upon earth for me at the time. I was like, there's real people out there that aren't boring. And this was the first person that I really connected with when I moved back to Somerset.
Well, now I understand how Johnny makes friends so easy. I mean, if you're walking around with that type of energy with strangers, people are going to gravitate.
I was at a low point in life and seeing somebody that just come out just having the best time of their life. I was like, I want to get like him.
Was he by himself?
Yeah. No drink, nor drug, just living life.
One person party?
Yeah. And it was a big inspiration for me. And he told me he done pictures, showed me his Instagram. And I was like, when I want photography done, you'll be the first person. And you were my first photo shoot. We did the Jason Voorhees and, or Michael Myers. It was Michael Myers. And I'll send you those to show off that work. It was so much fun. My mom was so scared because we'd known each other like for a year at that point.
yeah.
And I was like, so we're going to hang out with this guy. I don't really know a lot about him. I met him in a parking lot. I think his name is Johnny. I don't know his like real name. Can't spell it. And my mom's like, we're going in the middle of nowhere off of 80. And it was this bland field. But luckily, Natalie, the woman that let's do the photo shoot, I still talk to her. She's awesome.
Cool.
My mom got like eased down whenever she realized we weren't like showing up to a murder for like plot, some type of homicide thing going down. She was like, I'm scared, Tara.
So funny.
But it was fun.
But I get along with your mama good now though.
Yeah, you come out to the house and mom's like, anytime, Johnny, come back. Because we did the photo shoot with my truck.
Yeah.
That was great too.
One of the next, you seem to be somebody that chases, just whatever opportunities in front of you. Do you have like a 5-year plan, 10-year plan?
I ain't got no plans. I don't know what I'm eating for dinner.
You and I could not be more different in that regard. I'm always looking 5-10 years down the road. It's stressful though.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
I'm pretty sure.
Like you'll just show up on scene, and if Johnny pulls his phone out, we're going on Snapchat. That's one thing he's done. He'll walk up to complete strangers, and it doesn't matter. He'll just put them on camera. No permission needed. He's just like, what up? And remember that Bob Ross? You went up to some guy in Austin City and went, this is Bob Ross. And he was like,
he looked like Bob Ross. Yeah.
just some random guy. Like Johnny will just put you on. You'd be an awesome paparazzi. I would love to have him be my paparazzi because so much energy. You just catch me off guard. Like your TikToks are great too. We've done a lot of people don't know this. He wrote the script for my nail skits. So the flea market skit we did together, that was something me and him wrote kind of on the fly together. But the scripts for the nail tech, Southern Nail, POV Southern Nail salons. He wrote all those. And he got me up to par on some urban lingo I didn't know.
Oh,
Writing comedy's super hard. Have you dabbled in that before, Tara?
no.
Because it's super hard. I purposely don't do any of it because I know that once I start, if I want to get serious, I have to work at it really hard and learn a lot of lessons. So that's interesting. You're a man of many talents.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Is there anything else? Do you have any other interesting stories you want to tell before we wrap up? Because we've been going for like 45 minutes. We've gone over a lot.
I don't have a clue. Just like a lot taken what we just talked about.
You want to give any advice to anybody if you could think of something
That's a
to
good
give?
question.
Yeah.
If it's something that's not going to matter 5 years from now, don't worry about it.
That's some good advice.
It's hard to do.
It's true.
All right. That's the podcast. It's been another episode of the PropertyTales Podcast. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.